Hi everyone, Happy New Year's. It is year 2020. Today we're going to be making Duk Mandu Guk. Now I probably messed up the pronunciation. My Korean friends are definitely quaking right now, especially you, Ben. But here you go. I'm going to write it right over here so you guys know exactly what we're making. It is a traditional Korean soup that a lot of Koreans make for the New Year's, and it's supposed to bring a lot of, I don't know, wealth and happiness, I'm assuming. So we're making with our friends Pete and Natalie, who are Korean, thank goodness, because I do not know how to cook. Luckily, we have them and they're going to help us make this delicious soup for New Year's. Now, we have all never made dumplings before, but you know what? Looking at the B-roll right now, it actually doesn't look too bad. In person, they didn't look that great. We definitely had some monster-sized dumplings.
Monster-ass dumplings. Yeah, these are dentist size.
And we definitely had some taco dumplings as well that look like empanadas.
Oh, this is not gonna survive. I say we just leave this one as a taco. It looks like a empanada. It looks like Jack in the Box. They have these tacos that look just like this.
Now, luckily, my friends already prepared the stuffing for the dumplings, so all we had to do was do the fun part, which is basically putting the dumplings together. Now, after watching a bunch of YouTube videos, we failed. It was not very easy, so we kind of just improvised and just did our own thing. And the corgis did their own thing too by waiting underneath the table for food to drop.
Hungry man. Hi. Hi. Are you Cheryl? What's your name? Shito.
Next important step, you take the dumplings and you sort it by weight. You do ascending weight if you want to lose weight for the new year, or you do descending weight if you want to gain weight for the new year. Okay, I'm totally kidding. Don't do that. Finally, after years of hard work and slave torture into making these dumplings, we start beating it off. Okay, that sounds weird. We start beating some eggs. While smiling beautifully and standing fashionably, of course. The redder the lips, the fluffier the egg. Next up, we have the duk, aka the rice cake. I actually thought these are called tteokbokki, but I didn't know they were called tteokbokki if they were stir-fried. Blinding flash power! Alright, now so we're gonna take the eggs and we're gonna cut them up to small, little, skinny, stringy pieces to make it look very beautiful on top of your soup, and it's gonna be very decorative. I'm just gonna stand here and pretend like I'm doing a really good job at it.
I'm cutting egg right now as a top garnish for our
Duk Mandu Guk. Duk Mandu Guk.
Duk Mandu Guk. Duk Mandu Guk.
Very nice.
Smile and laugh.
Garlic is so fun.
In the dumpling making process, be sure to keep all wild beasts away. They're always lurking, waiting for you to look away, and bam! Your food and hard work is stolen. Okay, I'm being a little bit hyperbolic, but really, once dogs have a taste for human food, they'll have a taste for human meat. Do not feed CORGISAAN. Next step, here we are cutting some seaweed, and this is going to be for some garnish as well, and add a little bit of a salty flavor to your soup. Wait, did he just do that on purpose? Wait, let's watch that again. That totally looks like he did it on purpose. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
We also made some broth as well ahead of time, and also put some brisket in there to get it all nice and soft and tender. Next step, you want to lower the dumplings slowly into the soup. You don't want to drop them like deuces because you don't want it to splash everywhere. Ew. Next step, if you're making this with a significant other, be sure to take the spoon and stir it together. This will give you lots of love for a long time. Yep, and you can tell here that I'm not a real adult because I do not own a pot. We're using a wok. Here's the brisket that we fished out of the broth earlier. It looks really dry, but trust me, it is not. It was very scrumptious. Pete is taking 2 forks right now, and he is just shredding the meat.
Way later.
Done.
So it's Korean tradition to eat Duk Mandu Guk, which is basically rice cake and dumpling soup to bring in the new year and to bring in lots of luck and wealth and happiness and love and all the good stuff for the new year. And Pete and I are going to try to make this every year, like hand make the dumplings together every year for the rest of our lives with our children, our future children.
And now here comes the fun part. We're gonna assemble it together. We're gonna make it look all nice and aesthetically pleasing. We're gonna add the egg on top. Here's the seaweed. And now we're adding some shredded beef on top as well. And lastly, some scallions.
Remember, if it's not plated, it doesn't count.
Another example showcasing my lack of adultliness, having different types of bowls. I know, we have like so many different types and they don't match and it's horrible.
didn't say yes, Dennis. Nod your head up and down. Like, good.
Oh, like I just did.
It's on you, Pete.
Whoa!
So good.
Eyes like.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, it came at a perfect time.
Look at the camera. Oh my god, that's the look. That's the look. We're heading to 34th floor.
No, like look, it's actually like pretty high ISO. So it's gonna be a lot of grain. See, look.
Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you guys all have a happy New Year's. And remember, guys, don't wait until the New Year's to make your New Year's resolution. Always set a goal for yourself and always reflect back on what you can do to make your life filled with more happiness. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Or if you want to see me earlier than that, then stop by my Twitch and come and say hi. Link is down below.
Keep drinking.
I drink more.
Okay.
We're gonna have a Dr. Stone scientist session. How to be a Dr. Stone super mega scientist. Right, Shiro? Shiro! Shiro! Shiro knows how to do this! Yeah! I don't know why their first reaction is just to bark at it. Bark at it! We're gonna tell them who's boss. Who's the boss?